Welcome to the CAD Clinic where no appointments are needed. Stay tuned. All right, today we're going to be starting a new series called the CAD Clinic. And basically, what this is going to be is I'm a part of a bunch of different Onshape groups and CAD groups, and a lot of people ask for help quite often. I want to kind of use this as a way to help people and do more than just posting a comment on Facebook. So, this is one that I saw today from a user, and she said, I hope you are all very well. I would like to ask if any of you have an explanatory video on the preparation of these figures. It would be of great help to me as a guide to complete my task, and I look forward to your comments. Thank you in advance for your help. A couple people jumped on and pointed towards the Learning Center, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. So this is the picture that was posted. And I have a piece of paper down here. I'm going to be doing like a live solve of this based off of this picture. So I have this here. I've kind of looked at it, but I haven't done too much. I am going to take some notes and kind of transcribe this to make it a little bit better. And then I'll probably end up posting a print of how I would go about doing this as a 2D print as well. So a couple of things to note. I see first off, this is called bearing block, and we are going to be making this in inches. My units are already in inches. If you are that user that posted this and you don't have that, make sure you change your dimensions. I'm going to start in the center, and I see that that center circle right here is a 1/2 inch diameter circle. So I'm going to start there. I'm drawing this again, and we'll say a 0.5 diameter circle. And then if we jump to this backside, we have a radius of 0.38, but I'm going to draw that as a circle. So I'm going to say this is a radius of 0.38 on that circle, and we will do that accordingly. Kind of comes down kind of to a shape here. There we go. With a radius in this corner that is 0.25 radius. It looks like we're missing some dimensions. I think we can make it work. The center here, I have a circle that is 0.19 diameter, 0.19, and that also goes down 0.19. That's how thick our base. No, it looks like that's how far down our hole goes. So it doesn't quite go all the way through. If I look over here, our base is 0.44. Oh no, that's going to be 0.44 to the center. So our bottom is 0.19 as well. So this will be 0.19, kind of just eyeballing. This isn't the greatest. And then our outer piece will be 0.38. So I think I'm going to draw from the top. I think I'll draw the side first, and then we'll trim things up from there. So let's jump into Onshape, and we will get started. So if we look here, I'm going to start on the front plane, Shift and S, and to normalize, and I'm going to start with that 1/2 inch circle like so. So we're going to say 0.5 for my circle here, and I'm going to do another circle on the outside, and that's going to be our radius of 0.38, but we need that to be 0.38 times 2, which will give us 0.76. So we have our center, and then now we need to start working around. I'm going to use a center point rectangle coming off of here to kind of go like so. And we didn't get an overall dimension, but what we did get is a 1.5 dimension circle, or center to center. So we'll say here 1.5. And we know that it needs to be 0.19 up. So 0.19 is going to be our rectangle. So we got this here, and we're not perfect. We're still working on some stuff. If we jump back over, this 0.44 you'll see goes from the bottom here up to my center of that circle. So that's where we're going to say, hey, dimension from this bottom line to here needs to be 0.44. And now we have our kind of our shape here. Okay. Next, we're going to add a circle here to add that radius, because this kind of, we could continue this line down if I wanted to, and then add it as a fillet. So we could go here like so, and then again here, straight down. And then we could trim up all this excess that we don't need. Then I could come in and shift an F around both of those corners to 0.25. And now we have that set like we need to. Next step we're going to do is, if we look, we got to figure out how thick this thing is. And it looks like if our radius is 0.38, that means it's going to be double that. So we can take here, Shift and E. We'll do symmetrical 0.38 again times 2 to give us that 0.76. And now we have our piece like so. Okay. Next step, we are going to draw from the bottom, Shift and S. And all we have to do now is we have our center circle here. We continue out. Same thing on the other side. Center point, continue out. I would need to use this line and this line to be able to cut out what we don't need there. And our last step is we have that circle of 0.19. So we'll go here and here, 0.19, enter. And I like doing this to where both circles are selected and equal to one another. That way we can just keep them on track. Now, if we're going to go check our center to center, I now have my 1.5. If I were to check from here to here, my distance from the center point to here, it is a distance of 0.38, which is what our radius is, and that's what that drawing called for. So I'm going to take these two right here, and I'm going to say extrude, and we're going to do a up to face, and we're going to say here, and it's under add, so we'll say okay. We'll turn our sketch back on, and now we're going to remove these parts. Extrude, remove, and we can do that too, just in case we change that. I like to future-proof my drawings, so we'll say up to this face, and okay. So if we ever change that thickness, we'll be good to go. So there is our final shape, and we'll do the run around on that, and that is what is shown here. So I'm going to take this part, right click, create drawing of part 1. We'll go ahead and do no views. I like adding my own views anyways. Let's bring this bad boy in so I have this. So we know we want a front view. We'll go 1 to 3. We'll go the other way. 3 to 1. There we go. There's my front view. We'll come down a little bit below it. There's a bottom view. But I actually want a top view. And then we'll bring these down together. There we go. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to dimension this. So we'll have our radius of 0.3. We'll have our diameter of 0.5. Our radius here of 0.25. I need to have this show my hidden line so we can see our hole here. Dimension from center to center of our hole is 1.5. Dimension from here to here, and go from there. So that's gonna do it for us. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.